I start my mornings off how I'd assume everyone else start their mornings off. I wake up and instead of doing anything that's productive or useful, I grab my phone and scroll through social media for like an hour. But I got on Instagram and I saw this post about RDC World. RDC, they posted this skit. And in this skit, I'll leave the skit link in the description. You need to watch that shit. That shit is fire. And in the fight, what any sane person think what happened, and Hisoka beat Deku's ass. Somebody retweeted their like post of the skit. They said something about across these lines. I'm not going word for word. I'm not quoting their tweet like quote for quote, bar for bar. I'm just saying what they basically said. They said Deku beats Hisoka. They said some across those lines of Deku beating Hisoka. At first I was like, oh, it's just one dumbass nigga. It's not no biggie. But then RDC posted this Instagram post where they gave their viewers a choice, right? But they gave their viewers like saying like, hey, who do you guys think will win between Deku and Hisoka? And my, the replies, the comments, man, I didn't know dumb people just existed like that. Like, I thought dumb people were just like rare occurrences. Now, let me get this off my chest real quick. If you're watching this video and you think Deku will beat Hisoka, well, my non-toxic response to that would be, hey, I'd recommend go watching Hunter x Hunter. Not even Hunter. You don't even have to watch Hunter x Hunter. You don't even have to watch all of it. Just watch like clips of him, some fights. They don't have too many fights in the anime of him, but you can watch how they broke down his nin ability. You can read the manga, or you can just simply just watch YouTube videos about Hisoka, which I'd say if you're not really trying to get into Hunter x Hunter, I feel like that's the best option for you. And my toxic response to people who think Deku can beat Hisoka is, you are a fucking idiot. I hate you. Now, we're not talking about Infinite 100 Deku. We're not talking about the nigga with the hospital on his back who could fucking heal like Wolverine, fly around like Goku, and punch niggas into space. We're not talking about him. Do I think that Infinite 100 Deku can beat Hisoka? Definitely, because the nigga can heal super fast. He can not only heal from taking all 100% of all for one, but he can also heal from anything that Hisoka throws at him. And I can confidently say Hisoka's strong, but I don't think he's one shot a nigga who can heal super fast strong. Now, I might be stupid by saying this, but I feel like it might take a planet buster to kill Infinite 100 Deku. That's just my personal opinion, because who the hell is killing this nigga who can heal super fucking fast? But we're not talking about Infinite 100 Deku. We are talking about, let's just say, the same Deku that fought Bakugo. Now, I made a video recently talking about not Deku versus Killua, but Godspeed versus Phil Cowling. I don't know if you watched the video. It wasn't really me breaking down the abilities too much, but in this video, I basically said that if Deku charged up his full Cowling to a certain number, then he could probably match Godspeed's power and ability and speed. Maybe. That was the old video. I was really just fucking watching Jump Force Calm's fight. That was really it. But this video is completely different, because we're not talking about Killua. We're talking about somebody who I'd say is probably most likely definitely stronger than Killua. And in that video, I even said that Killua will kill Deku. If he's fighting to kill Deku, if they're having a serious fight, Killua will immediately kill Deku. There is none of that. Like, no. If we're talking about a serious battle between Deku and Killua, first off, Killua is an assassin. If he's having a serious battle, he is killing. But a serious battle for Deku, he's a hero. He's not killing somebody off the bat. I'm not gonna say he'll go easy on Killua right off the bat, but he's definitely not gonna try to fucking kill him. Killua will probably just run up on him and knock his head off before he'll even charge up full Cowling. But off of Deku versus Killua, we're talking about Deku versus Hisoka. Now, I don't know why niggas think that a person who is a master of nin, this ability that is so complex, that allows nin users to use like complex strategies in defense and offense skills, I don't know why they think a man who's basically a master of that is gonna lose to a kid who punches really hard. Now, I want you guys to remember that if Deku punches way too hard, he will break his bones. Now, we all saw in Deku and Bakugo's fight where he basically used 8% just like naturally, because he basically grew from 5% being able to use 5% flawlessly to 8%. And then we also saw him fight Overhaul at 20%, but he said his body was aching. I guess just for the sake of this debate, we can say that, yeah, Deku is using 20%. Instead of being the Deku that fights Bakugo with his 8%, we can say 20%, because I will admit he was able to handle 20% really well, even though he said his whole body was weak. My whole defense for this argument, for this debate, is that Hisoka is a nin master. It's gonna take much more than just speed and strength just to beat this nigga. Like, I will give Deku this. He has his nice little observation skills. What will that do? Now, I'm not saying this word for word and how this went down in the show, but in Hunter x Hunter, all this man Hisoka had to do to basically make Gon and Killua like useless in the battle. Well, not in the battle. All he had to do was just put his aura out there, and they couldn't walk past him. Now, keep that in mind. And Wing, the nigga who trained Killua and Gon to learn nin, said to himself, like, yo, if you try to rush through this man's aura, you're gonna hurt yourself, and it's impossible. If they really fought, let's just say Hisoka would toy with him. Obviously, all Hisoka really has to do is put his aura out there. 20% Deku is gonna try to rush through Hisoka's aura, and he's not gonna be able to, because he can't coat himself in nin. He has no experience in nin whatsoever. Like, what could he possibly do? Now, if you're still watching this video and you still think that Deku stands a chance against Hisoka in his 20% state, and we all know he can't go casually into his 100% state, because that wouldn't wouldn't work. But if you really think that this nigga Deku stands a fucking chance against Hisoka after watching this video, I have 3 options for you. Watch RDC World 1 skit between Hisoka versus Deku. The link will be the first link in the description. The way they portray the fight is pretty accurate to how I think it would be, but I could be wrong. But watch that skit. Another option I have for you is to watch Hunter x Hunter. You're not shaving off your lifespan by doing so. Just watch it. Get educated about Hisoka. Learn his abilities. Learn how complex Nin is, and just get educated. And my third response to you is that you're a dick rider. MHA is probably in your top 5 favorite anime, so I really have no words for you. I want to get this out the way. I'm not actually being toxic over cartoons. If you think Deku can be Hisoka, I don't actually fucking hate you. Just get educated, man. Like, I'm not really finna I didn't come here to fucking just tell niggas, fuck you, your opinion is wrong. But I was just doing that for the laughs and giggles, you know. If you're an MHA fan and you like MHA and you think Deku will be Hisoka, I respectfully disagree with you. That's all this video was. Goodbye.